Hi everyone. I thought I'd do a quick review on something that I mentioned in one of my earlier hauls. I know I have come on and done a couple things that weren't very complimentary to some of the products that I got from Graftobian, and I'm feeling bad about that because there are some products that I do like and will probably reorder. One of them is this Graftobian High Def Glamour Cream Foundation. And the way I ordered this originally was just in some palettes so that I could get a better sense of the color that I would need, since clearly this is sold online, and you know how computer screens are. It's really hard to get a sense of what color you'll need for your own face. But I ordered several palettes actually. I ordered two neutrals and a warm, I think. But of the ones that I ordered, the one that seems to most closely match my skin tone is the one that they call Temptress. And as you can see, it's this one right here that's obviously been used more than the others. I really like this foundation. I have never really, until I tried the Maybelline Smooth Mousse, have always used liquid foundations. I always thought that the creamier foundations were just more coverage than I wanted and more obvious on my skin, and I shied away from them. But you know, I heard this mentioned online a few times, and I thought, well, I'd give it a try, and I really do like it. That's what I have on today. This is, in the MAC body, face and body, I am a C3. So if that helps you in trying to figure out, you know, colors and how that works with me. This is a very, very creamy. If you have oily skin, this is probably nothing that you want. Although I think they do have some other formulations. That's what the color looks like, the consistency of it, and as you can see, although you know your hand isn't the same color as your face, with just the slightest amount of, you know, smoothing, it blends right in. I applied this over my you know, normal skincare routine and the Hourglass primer, mineral veil primer, and it just goes on very nicely. I use my stippling brush, my MAC, what is it, 187 I think it is, stippling brush to apply it. I kind of just take, I have one of those little paddle things that you get with lots of other creams, and I just take the tiniest amount of that and apply it on a little palette and dip my brush in it and, you know, apply it to my face. It goes on very easily. I think it goes you know, very smoothly. It doesn't take a whole lot of work to get it applied, and I think it looks nice and not too mask-like. And I've worn it several times now, and it seemed to have lasted throughout the day for me. It does have a little bit of a kind of a dewy finish to it, which I guess would, you know, be reasonable for a cream foundation. I do set it with my MAC, what is that, mineral skin finish or whatever that is. That's what I usually use to set my makeup, and I've really found that I like it. The price for one of these palettes is $18.99, so you know, that's not very much money for a foundation and all the different colors. And conceivably, you could mix a couple of the colors if you're kind of finding it a challenge to find, you know, one straight out of the container that matches your skin. But fortunately, I don't think I need to do that. The one that I found in here that works for me, I think works pretty well. I did look on the website to see what the other prices were, and you can then order a full ½ ounce of a single color for $11.50. So I mean, that's a bargain and a half. you can hardly find a drugstore makeup that'll for $11.50. So I think the pricing isn't bad. They sell the palettes for $18.99, like I said, and then they also sell single sample sizes that their indication is it's a single use. Now, I don't know if that's really true. I didn't order it. It doesn't say what size those samples are. It just refers to it as a single-use sample, and those are like $3.99. So in my mind, when I decided I wanted to try it, it was just easier for me to get several that I could try all at one time, and that's the choice I made. Would I purchase this again? Yeah, I definitely would purchase this again. It does contain some titanium dioxide, which I think is, interesting because conceptually, at least, that I think should have some SPF value to it, but I don't think it mentions that it does on the website. So I wanted to get back with you about this, like I said, because I've had some things, and I just lied to you terribly. This is a warm palette, not a neutral palette. I did get a neutral palette, but this is the one. This is the color that for me worked best. The range of colors that they have is really large. However, if you go to their website, it has probably more colors than almost any other place that I've looked at in terms of your choices. And so for some of us who have skin tones that are sometimes a little difficult to match, I mean, I see that as a real value. Anyway, I wanted to say something nice about this company because I did have something nice to say, and my previous videos weren't particularly complimentary on products, and like I said, I was feeling kind of bad about that. I hope this is helpful to you in some fashion, and I will, if you have comments or questions about this product or anything else that I've done a video on, please leave your comments below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. If there's something else that you would like for me to do a video on, let me know that too. I hope you'll think about subscribing. It's a pretty day here again today, and I hope it's pretty where you are and that you're enjoying your day. And I'll talk to you another time. Bye-bye.